Ladies and gentlemen, I'm thrilled to stand here today, sharing with you insights on a subject that's close to my heart, and I believe crucial to our collective journey towards success and fulfillment. Today, let's explore together the profound significance and the unyielding truth about a resource that is universally bestowed yet often squandered. I am talking about the irreplaceable, invaluable currency of our lives, that is time. Imagine the scenario. Every morning, you receive a bank deposit of 86,400 seconds. There's no saving it. The time bank doesn't allow it. Each night, it writes off whatever portion you failed to invest wisely. It carries no balance over. It allows no overdrafts. Every day, it opens a new account for you. If you fail to use the day's deposits, it's your loss and you can't get it back. There's no drawing against the tomorrow. You must live in the present on today's deposits. Invest it wisely to get from it the utmost in health, happiness, and success. You see, time, much like money, is a commodity. However, it's a more precious commodity than money. It's a finite resource. Once spent, it can never be reclaimed. Every moment that passes is a moment lost, a missed opportunity to make a change, to make a difference, to grow, to thrive. I recall a tale as old as time, yet as fresh as if it were told just yesterday. It's about a young man full of vigor and ambition, always looking ahead, always gazing towards the horizon, never his feet, never the path he tread on. One day, an old wise man handed him a beautiful hourglass filled with golden sand and said, "This represents your life. Watch as the grains fall one by one, and remember, once a grain falls, it can never rise again. Make each grain count." The young man, initially dismissive, soon realized the profound truth in the wise man's words. Each falling grain of sand was a symbol, a reminder of life slipping away moment by moment. This story brings to light a simple yet often overlooked truth. Time is a finite resource, a series of moments that once gone are gone forever. The question that stands before us is not how much time we have, but how we choose to use that time. Are we letting it slip away like grains of sand in an hourglass, or are we making every grain, every moment count? In our journey today, we'll delve into the importance of time, the pitfalls of squandering it, and the art of harnessing it effectively. It's about understanding that time, unlike money, is a resource that, once gone, leaves us with nothing but memories and perhaps regrets. So, as we stand at the crossroads of decision and action, let's choose to take the path less traveled, the path of wisdom, the path of utilizing time effectively. Let's not just pass time, but let's make time serve us in our quest for a life of achievement, fulfillment, and purpose. And now, let us venture into the illusion of unlimited time, unraveling the myth that leads so many astray and discovering how to truly value each ticking second. Let's embark on this journey together, for time waits for no one, and every moment is a step towards our destiny. In our quest to understand and respect the value of time, we encounter a common yet perilous illusion, the belief in the abundance of time. This illusion seduces us into thinking that there is always more time, and tomorrow as plentiful as today, waiting with open arms. However, this is a mirage that often leads us down a path of procrastination and complacency. Consider this. How many times have we said, "I'll do it tomorrow," or "there's always next time"? These phrases are the siren songs of wasted opportunity. They lull us into a false sense of security, blinding us to the relentless march of time. The truth is, tomorrow is not promised to anyone. We live in the now, not in the uncertain future. The danger of believing in unlimited time is that it breeds procrastination. Procrastination, the thief of time, tempts us to postpone necessary actions and decisions. It whispers in our ears that there's plenty of time to start that project, to take that step, to make that change. But as the days turn into weeks, and weeks into months, we find ourselves in the same place. Our goals and dreams gathering dust on the shelf of some day. This belief also fosters complacency. When we think we have an endless supply of time, we lose the urgency to grow, to improve, to advance. We become content with the status quo, forgetting that life is a journey of constant learning and self-improvement. Complacency is a silent killer of ambition, a slow poison that numbs the drive to reach higher and achieve more. Remember, time is like a river. It flows ceaselessly, and once it passes, it never returns. Each moment is unique, never to be repeated. As the old saying goes, you cannot step into the same river twice. The water that has flowed past will never flow again. So too with time. Every moment is a chance to do something remarkable, something that will echo in the corridors of your future. In this journey of life, we must guard against the seduction of thinking we have more time than we do. We must awaken to the reality that our time is finite. Every day is a fresh canvas, but it's a canvas that fades with the setting sun. We must paint our masterpiece now, not later. As we continue our exploration, let's challenge ourselves to cast aside the veil of this illusion. Let's embrace the urgency of now, recognizing that in the grand clock of the universe, our time is but a brief tick. In the words to come, we will delve deeper into the consequences of wasting time, understanding that with each moment lost, a piece of our potential fades away. Let us move forward with the resolve to treat each day as the precious gift it is, using it to craft a life of purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. Now let us turn our gaze to a more sobering aspect of our discourse, the consequence of wasting time. This is not just about what we lose when we let time slip through our fingers, but about the opportunities we miss, the joys we never experience, and the heights we fail to reach. In my travels and talks, I've encountered many who lament, if only I had started earlier. This phrase echoes the regrets of countless souls who realized too late that the richness of life is found in action, not inaction. The price of squandering time is not just measured in moments lost, but in dreams deferred, opportunities missed, and potentials unrealized. Consider the story of a young man, full of potential, gifted in many ways. Yet he lived as if his reservoir of time was limitless. He dreamed of starting his own business, of traveling the world, of writing a book. But he always said, "I'll start tomorrow." He waited for the perfect moment, the perfect conditions. Years rolled by, and the young man found himself older, his dreams still just dreams, his book unwritten, his business idea now a common reality in the hands of someone who seized the day. This tale is not unique. It's a common story, a human story, repeated in different shades across the globe. The consequence of wasting time is not merely a delay in progress. It is often the death of what could have been. Each moment we let slip by in procrastination, in waiting for the perfect moment, is a step away from our potential. Think of the moments in history where a delay, a moment of hesitation, changed the course of events. Opportunities in business and innovation, lost because someone waited too long, doubted too long. Relationships never formed or broken because the right words were never spoken at the right time. Life, in all its complexity, is unforgiving of time wasted. The impact of not valuing time extends beyond personal regret. It influences those around us, our families, our communities, and our world. When we fail to use our time effectively, we also fail to contribute, to add value, to inspire, and to lead. The cumulative effect of time wasted by many can lead to a society that's less than what it could be, a collective narrative, marred by what-ifs and if-onlys. However, in understanding the negative impacts of wasting time, we find a compelling motivation to change. Recognizing the gravity of lost time can be the catalyst for transformation. It's a wake-up call, a call to action, a call to live each day with purpose and passion. As we continue on our journey, let us bear in mind the heavy cost of wasting time. Let us remember the stories of opportunities lost and dreams unfulfilled. But let us also look forward with determination, knowing that while the past is set in stone, The future is ours to shape. As we have ventured through the terrain of time's importance and the pitfalls of squandering it, let us now turn to a more inspiring chapter, a chapter that speaks of hope and possibility. This is about the power of a moment and the art of making every second count. The philosopher Seneca once said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." The truth in these words is profound and timeless. Each moment holds within it an opportunity for change, for action, for decision-making that can alter the course of our lives. But how often do we recognize and seize these moments? To understand the power of a moment, let's consider the story of a woman who had a dream to be an artist. Each day, she told herself she'd start painting tomorrow. Days turned into months, and months into years. It wasn't until one day she witnessed a street artist, young and carefree, passionately painting. That moment struck her deeply. It was a simple moment, yet it sparked something in her. She went home, took out her long-stored brushes and canvases, and began to paint. That moment, that encounter changed her life. Her art didn't just bring her joy. It brought joy to others and success she'd never imagined. This story illustrates that within the fabric of our everyday lives, there are moments woven with the potential to change our destiny. These moments are the seeds of new beginnings, of dreams realized, of goals achieved. But they require action. They require that we seize them before they slip away into the ocean of time. Think of a moment as a gateway, a doorway that opens briefly and can lead to paths untraveled. It's in these brief seconds, these fleeting instances, that decisions are made which can lead to growth and remarkable change. A decision to speak up in a meeting, leading to a new opportunity. A decision to help someone in need, leading to a lifelong friendship. A decision to take a chance on a new venture, leading to unprecedented success. Each second is packed with potential, waiting to be unleashed. However, the power of a moment is not just about seizing opportunities. It's also about making each second count. It's about living each moment to its fullest, being present, engaged, and conscious of the here and now. In our fast-paced world, where multitasking and constant busyness are the norms, we often forget to live in the moment, to savor the present, to cherish the now. But it is in these moments that life truly happens. Living in the moment also means being mindful of our actions and choices. It's about making conscious decisions that align with our goals and values, rather than moving on autopilot. When we are mindful, we make decisions that are deliberate and thoughtful, leading to more fulfilling outcomes. As we move forward, let's carry with us the understanding that each moment is a precious gift. Let's vow to treat each second as an opportunity to make a difference, to make a change, to move closer to our goals. The power of a moment lies in its fleeting nature and its immense potential. It's up to us to harness this power to make every second count. In our journey of understanding time, we have observed its value and the consequence of squandering it. Now let us turn our attention to a vital philosophy, transforming time into treasure through the mastery of time management. This is not just about managing our days. It's about enriching our lives. Time management, in essence, is the art of organizing and planning how to divide your time between various activities. It's about making every moment count, ensuring that every second spent is a step towards a greater goal. The key to effective time management lies not in working harder, but in working smarter. Let's begin with the first principle, prioritization. Imagine your life as a jar, and each task and goal as rocks, pebbles, and sand. If you start by filling the jar with sand, there will be no room for rocks or pebbles. This jar is your day, and the rocks are your most important tasks. Start with them, and let the pebbles, the less critical tasks, fill in the gaps, followed by the sand, the small, mundane tasks. If you prioritize the rocks, you ensure that the most important things always get done. This analogy brings us to the concept of ig rocks. These are your key priorities. the tasks that have the most significant impact on your life and goals. They could be your career goals, personal development, health. Every day, identify these big rocks and tackle them first. By focusing on these crucial tasks, you ensure that the most important aspects of your life are given the attention they deserve. Another vital aspect of time management is the art of saying no. Time is a finite resource, and every time you say yes to one thing, you're saying not to another. Learn to say no to tasks and activities that do not align with your goals or add value to your life. It's not about being unkind or selfish. It's about being intentional with your time. Let's also talk about the power of goal setting. Goals give direction to how we use our time. Without clear goals, it's easy to drift aimlessly, wasting time on activities that don't bring us closer to where we want to be. Set clear, specific, and achievable goals and break them down into actionable steps. This way, you can measure progress and stay motivated. Effective time management also involves organizing your day. Use tools like calendars, planners, or digital apps to schedule your tasks. Allocate specific time slots for each activity and stick to them. This not only ensures that you're focused on the task at hand, but also helps avoid the trap of multitasking, which, contrary to popular belief, diminishes efficiency and quality. Remember, self-discipline is the cornerstone of good time management. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. It's about making choices that may not be pleasant in the short term, but will lead to long-term benefits. Incorporate time for rest and relaxation in your schedule. Time management is not about packing every moment with work. It's about finding a balance. Rest is not a waste of time. It's a vital element in ensuring sustained productivity and creativity. Turning time into treasure is about making conscious choices. It's about prioritizing tasks that align with your goals, using tools to organize your day, practicing self-discipline, finding balance, and being adaptable. As we delve deeper into the art of time management, we arrive at a crucial element that acts as the backbone of all success and achievement: the discipline of time. Discipline, in its essence, is the bridge between goals and accomplishment, and when applied to time management, it becomes the architect of a lifetime of achievements. Discipline in time management is not about rigid schedules or inflexible routines. It's about creating a structure that allows you to harness your full potential. It's about making conscious choices and sticking to them, even when it's tempting to stray. Discipline is the force that helps you stay on course, guiding you steadily towards your goals and aspirations. I think discipline is the guardian of your time. Every day, countless distractions vie for your attention, and it's discipline that empowers you to say no to the trivial and yes to the essential. This selective focus is not a trait of the gifted few. It's a skill that can be developed and honed. It's about consistently choosing activities that align with your goals and values over those that offer immediate but fleeting gratification. Consider a simple practical example: waking up early. This act of discipline provides you with a quiet, uninterrupted time to focus on your priorities, be it exercise, planning your day, or working on a personal project. It's a small decision that over time yields significant results. Each morning that you choose to rise early, you're reinforcing a pattern of discipline, creating a foundation for a productive day. Disciplined time management also involves setting and respecting deadlines. Deadlines are not just external pressures. They're commitments we make to ourselves and others. Meeting these deadlines is a testament to your discipline and reliability. It's a clear message that you value your time and respect the time of others. Discipline in meeting deadlines transforms your aspirations from abstract ideas into concrete achievements. The beauty of discipline in time management is that it leads not only to success, but also to fulfillment. It brings a sense of control and purpose to your life. When you manage your time well, you're less stressed, more productive, and more confident in your abilities. You're able to allocate time for your work, your passions, your relationships, and your personal growth. This balance is the key to a fulfilling life. Discipline also fosters self-trust. When you consistently meet your commitments, you build confidence in your ability to face challenges and overcome obstacles. This self-trust is the foundation upon which you can build a life of achievement and satisfaction. Furthermore, disciplined time management is contagious. When you exhibit discipline in your life, it inspires those around you. Whether it's in your professional environment or in your personal life, your commitment to managing your time effectively can motivate others to do the same. In our continuous endeavor to master the art of time management, it's essential to strike a harmonious balance between learning from the past, acting in the present, and planning for the future. This triad forms the cornerstone of a life well lived, where time is not just spent, but invested wisely. Learning from the past is the first step in this trinity. The past, with all its triumphs and failures, is a rich repository of lessons. However, the key is to use these lessons wisely. It's easy to fall into the trap of living in the past, either glorifying the good old days or being shackled by the chains of past mistakes. Remember, the past is a place of reference, not a place of residence. We must learn from our experiences, but we should not let them define or confine us. Instead, let these lessons be the guiding light for future endeavors, illuminating the path to avoid previous missteps and to replicate past successes. Acting in the present is where the power lies. The present is the only time frame where we have the power to act, to change, and to shape our destiny. It's the moment where we can apply the lessons learned from the past to create a better now. Often we hear people saying, "I'll do it someday." But remember, someday's not a day of the week. Action is what differentiates a dream from a goal. The present moment is where dreams take flight through action. It's essential to be fully engaged in the present, to give our best to the current task, to the current moment. This focus is what transforms ordinary into extraordinary. However, while being anchored in the present, one must not lose sight of the future. Planning for the future is an act of optimism and vision. It's about setting goals and charting a course to achieve them. It involves anticipating challenges and preparing to overcome them. However, just as dwelling in the past can be a hindrance, so can being excessively fixated on the future. Daydreaming about the future at the expense of the present is like trying to harvest where you haven't planted. The future is created by a series of present moments, well lived and well used. Balancing these three aspects, learning from the past, acting in the present, and planning for the future, is like walking a tightrope. Lean too much on one side and you lose your balance. The past should inform and inspire the present actions, which in turn shape the future. This balance is not achieved by chance, but by conscious choice and practice. In essence, time management is not just about schedules and deadlines. It's about managing your life. It's about integrating the wisdom of the past, the responsibility of the present, and the vision for the future into a coherent strategy for life. This integration ensures that you're not just passing through life, but growing through life. As we move forward, let us embrace this balanced approach to time management. Let's learn to learn without regret, live without delay, and plan without fear. This balance is the key to not just managing time, but mastering life. As we journey through the realms of time management, it becomes crucial to bring these concepts into the realm of our daily lives. Time management should not be an abstract art, practiced only in the echelons of high theory. Instead, it must be a concrete, integral part of our everyday routine, as natural as breathing and as essential as the air we breathe. To begin integrating effective time management into our daily lives, we start with the ritual of planning. Each day should commence not with a leap into the chaos of tasks, but with a deliberate, thoughtful planning session. Take a few moments each morning to outline your day. What are your big rocks? Those crucial tasks that must be accomplished to make this day a success. By identifying these priorities first thing in the morning, you set the tone and direction for your day. Next, embrace the art of delegation. No man or woman is an island, and trying to accomplish everything alone is a recipe for burnout. Look at your to-do list critically and ask yourself, what task can only be done by me? What can I delegate to others? Delegation is not a sign of weakness, but of intelligent efficiency. It frees up your time to focus on those tasks that truly require your unique skills and talent. Another key step in integrating time management into daily life is to set specific, measurable goals for each day, week, and month. These goals should be realistic and achievable, providing a clear target to aim for. Breaking down larger goals into smaller daily tasks makes them more manageable and less daunting, creating a sense of achievement as each task is accomplished. Incorporating time management into daily life also means being adaptable. While it's important to have a plan, life is unpredictable and flexibility is essential. When unexpected events occur, be ready to adjust The ability to adapt without losing focus on your priorities is a critical skill in effective time management. Furthermore, eliminate time wasters. Be mindful of activities that don't add value to your life or align with your goals. This could mean reducing time spent on social media, avoiding unnecessary meetings, or saying no to tasks that don't fit with your priority. Time is a precious resource. Use it wisely. In addition, it's crucial to integrate regular breaks into your routine. No one can work continuously without a decrease in efficiency and quality. These breaks are not a waste of time. They are essential for maintaining long-term productivity and creativity. A short walk, a moment of meditation, or just stepping away from your desk can rejuvenate your mind. Now let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've embarked upon, the wisdom we've gathered, and the legacy we wish to create with the time we have. Time management, as we've explored, is not merely a series of techniques. It's a philosophy of life, a way to harness our most finite resource, time, and turn it into a treasure trove of achievements, experiences, and fulfillment. We began by understanding the value of time, recognizing it as the most precious resource we have. We delved into the illusion of unlimited time, uncovering the perils of procrastination and complacency. We learned about the consequences of wasting time, missed opportunities, and unfulfilled potentials. Then, we discovered the power of a moment, realizing that every second counts and holds the potential for change and growth. We navigated the philosophy of turning time into treasure, understanding that effective time management is about prioritization, delegation, setting achievable goals, and being adaptable. We explored the discipline of time, learning that structure and focus are essential to making the most of our days. We also learned to balance the lessons of the past, the actions of the present, and the plans for the future, ensuring we live a life that's rich in both experience and accomplishment. As we integrate these principles into our daily lives, we understand that time management is not a task, but a lifestyle. It's about making conscious choices every day, aligning our actions with our goals, and living each moment to its fullest potential. And now, as we stand at the precipice of the future, the question remains, how will you spend your time? Will you let it slip through your fingers like grains of sand, or will you seize it, mold it, and craft a legacy that stands the test of time? Remember, the clock is ticking, not as a harbinger of doom, but as a clarion call to action. Every tick is a new opportunity, a new possibility, a chance to write your story, to create your legacy. Let us step forward from this moment with a renewed sense of purpose, a heightened awareness of the value of every moment, and a steadfast commitment to making every second count. Let your legacy be one of time well spent, a life well lived, and a world bettered by your presence in it. The time is now, and it's yours. Make it count.